Yo, now then, guys, welcome to today's stream. Yeah, we're just waiting for it to load up. I've got a couple more mods. I haven't really got them for this series. They are kind of for possibly the next one, but it's one of them things where I like to get them in, and I like to get all the keybinds set up and things so that I can I know they're all working and stuff. We're just waiting for this to load, and yeah, we are officially into March anyway in the game. We've got plenty of water still, we've got plenty of that. What have we got to do in March? Let's have a look. We don't seem to have anything to do in March. Interesting. Could have sworn we had something to do in March. I say we're on 0.5 just while we quickly figure out what is to be done. Like I say, we look at the end of the streams and we get a plan of what we could do today in future streams, but the thing we then have is the issue of remembering what it was, because I get distracted when I play other games. We have got those fields to prepare. It says harvested. They do need liming. We have got seasonal growth turned on now, so I could put corn in. Actually, I could put sunflowers in. I could put soybean in it. If I put soybean in April, it does mean we're going to have a fast turnaround in October. We'd have to harvest and get replanted. But if I get soybean in both those fields, then they'll be ready to harvest in October. We'd be able to get wheat and barley in. That makes the most sense. We get the ground sorted and then we do that. We've got nothing in there. Right, give me 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Yo, dude. I watched most of episode 1 as soon as you ended yesterday. I hope your dad. Yeah, my dad's alright. He's 85. I think he's as pretty much at the moment as you can expect for 85. Yeah, I think we get that done. So, like I say, we've turned this on. We can't really do much. Trying to decide what did I put in this field. What did I put in field 1? I put sunflowers. I put sunflowers into field 1. So what I'm thinking here then is whatever I plant is not going to be ready till October. October is going to be a busy month. We're going to have to harvest and replant in October, because I want wheat and barley in the 2 fields, but I don't want to leave them like from March to September with nothing in. I can't do corn. I could be annoying and just put oat in them both. If I put oat in them both, I can plant it right now and I can harvest it before we need to plant the barley. That makes the most sense. Also, that first try, yeah, dude, that first tractor, mate, was hell. Absolute hell. Can you see how far we've come along now? Can you see the struggle of literally having no money? It's like, oh my god. And don't get me wrong, the silage is a big part of it. Don't get me wrong. I've never once said that it wasn't. But it was the fact that, you know, that's why we have like, you know, we only do silage like once a year, for example. You know what I mean? No man, yeah, that's one map I've never really played, but I've never really been into tree work, to be honest. But to be honest, since playing this series, I kind of like playing this way, where like you struggle. Like I've got 2 maps for the next YouTube series, which I've been going on about now for like probably about 20 episodes. But then a new map comes out, and then I'm like, I want to do this, I want to do that. But I need to find a new map I also want to play on stream. But it's a case of like finding a map you like and then wanting to play it, because I've got a couple of maps I do like, but one of them comes with one of every piece of equipment, and it's like, yeah, that's really good in a way, because it means we can get in the series and we can get on with farming straight away. But then the problem with that is the fact that we're just going to be making money straight away in like a large quantity, because we won't need to buy any equipment. Now don't get me wrong, the equipment is, you know, it's got a lot of work hours on it and things like that, but it's fully repaired, so you can make, I'd probably be able to make a good £1,000,000 before I'd have to replace anything. And it's like, these survival series, it kind of gives that little extra challenge of, no, you can't do that. What I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of maybe selling all the equipment on, say, for example, Shire Farm. All of it. And all the land. And then maybe have like a series where I have to start by doing contracts to make money. You know what I mean? I don't even own a tractor. The only thing I'll be allowed to own is a quad bike and a trailer. Now, I always like a quad bike and I always like a trailer, for the simple reason is it can run seed around, you know what I mean? Something like that. You've got to be able to run seed around, because you don't want to be running seed around in a slow ass tractor, do you? You know what I mean? Yo, Mr. Flores, good morning. Dude, look at you, you little pink little icon thing. 6 months, dude. 6 months, is that one, I do believe. You've been around that long. Yo, Flo! We have a production! You missed so much, dude, yesterday. You missed so much. But yeah, I've thought about selling everything and all the land, because even if I start the game as farm manager, you know, or whatever it is, you know, the one where you get like 1.5 million, it still gives me all the equipment. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be a bit of setup. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing it that way, where we are allowed contracts, we're not allowed loans, because otherwise we just get a loan to buy the first field. So we have to basically make all the money to buy our farm. You can't buy a field till you own the farm land, because you'd have nowhere to put all your stuff. That's what I'm thinking for the next series for over on Twitch. That's what I'm thinking. One day, oh dude, I've got so much. Dude, you weren't even here last week. But you said one day I wasn't here, you weren't here. I streamed all weekend, Flores. How dare you? I streamed all weekend. Have a gander on a new map. Have a gander, yeah, have a gander. Ivor, how dare you be sensible and all grown up and have a job? How dare you, Flo? How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, I'm thinking of doing it that way, and it would be kind of like a survival-y series, because we'd have, you know, we'd have to start by buying small equipment again, and I do like that. I really did like the fact that, you know, we had to buy small equipment. It was one thing I did enjoy doing, and like slowly growing. Like, I've got money in the bank now. That's because I'm hoping a harvester comes in the store. I need a bigger harvester. I've needed a bigger harvester now for about 2 years, and this is bigger than the last one we had, the one we've got now. I don't know, maybe to make a living. A living? What's one of them? What's a life? How dare? Yeah, exactly, mate. How dare he not take and not throw a sickie? Absolutely agree, man. But yeah, we'll put oat in both. I don't really like to put the same crop in more than one field, and I think one of these fields is going to be oat again. But it's just till I can get the wheat and barley and the seasons ready, the right month for seasons. So yeah, I could do this. I could quickly do soybean in another one. It's not really going to make much difference, to be honest, I don't think. Oat. Oh, your Yorkshire accent is strong in the word oat. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna take your word for that. My wife says I sound like a southerner. The problem is, my mum's Yorkshire born and bred, and my dad's from the south, and yeah, so it's like I've got like a bit of mixture of both. I know, I hate to say this, guys, but my dad is from the south, and oh wow, yeah. It's just basic English, in my opinion, yeah. But when you're from different parts, like, I tell you what, right? Flo's like, this is just English. I tell you what, I'll try and get a Scouser mate of man to come in stream one day in chat. I want to see if Flo can understand a single fucking word he says. Midland accent, depot isn't posh. Well, are you talking like Midlands, or are you talking like Brummy Midlands, you know? I know it sounds daft, but some people say Midlands, but they just mean like middle of the country. To me, Midlands is like Brummy land, you know what I mean? Are you a Brummy? Are you a Brummy bee? You a Brummy? Put pics in the Discord. Thank you both. Yeah, I'm having issue with Discord this morning, guys. My Discord just doesn't seem to want to work on the app or on the computer. As soon as it lets me in, yeah, I'll catch up on Discord. Yeah, I woke up this morning, Discord just was like, nope, you don't want to work, you don't want to work, you don't want to work. I was like, oh, great, one of them days. Just calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. You know something, I have to admit, right, when it comes to speaking to him, I think the best word, I can't do a very good impression, but it's the way my Scouts buddy says the word chachen, chachen. It cracks me up every time. What do you want for dinner? Chicken. I can't do a good accent, but it's just the way they say chicken. It sounds like checking, but yeah. Oh, you gotta love us. You've got to find a Scouts flow and watch a Scouts video. Proper thick Scouse accent. I'm not goddamn Brummy. I'm a yam yam. Oh, you're gonna have to inform me what a yam yam is. Yeah, they spit all over and they say they were with a C in it. Yeah, chicken. Oh, like I say, I can't do a great impression, but it kind of gives you an idea of how they speak. Female. Oh, dude, I'm not that far. I'm only like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from Newcastle, mate. And to be fair, mate, you can't beat in my eyes a Geordie bird. A Geordie bird accent, you just can't beat it. The only problem is sometimes they sound fucking thick as fuck, but even when they're not, do you know what I mean? But yeah, exactly, mate, exactly. Yam Yam is a person from the Black Country in the West Midlands, right? That's just, see, I didn't know it was a, you know, you called it as a yam yam, do you know what I mean? But there you go, look, this old dog learned something new. They don't all do it, do you know what I mean? See, I live closer to Middlesbrough, and to be honest, I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to bully anyone here when I say this, but if you ever speak to a bird with a fucking really strong Teesside accent, you know, Middlesbrough accent, oh my god. I can't say anything because I'm severely dyslexic, and I know fine well I am not a very smart person. But Jesus Christ, I can sometimes make myself sound intelligent. I'm sorry, but Middlesbrough birds, I don't know what it is. I think it's just the accent. It just makes you sound dumb as fuck. I genuinely don't mean it in a mean way. Do you know what I mean? I genuinely don't. It's just, I don't know. It's just, oh, I don't. It's 99.99999% are thick as pig shit though. Well, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Can we have no bullying in the chat, guys? No bullying in the chat. Like I say, I didn't say you were wrong, but I didn't agree with you, and I didn't say it, so I can't be blamed for that comment. But the 9 Geordie lasses I've met, you know what I mean? I know there's more than 9 girls and 9 women, shall I say, in Newcastle, but the 9 that I once met. Jesus Christ, Flo. Do you know something, right? And I'm gonna sound awful now, but for me, Geordie Shore, the lasses on Geordie Shore, didn't help in the presumption of what most people think of Geordie lasses. Yeah, thanks for shitting me up there, dude. .99% are usually quite fit and all. Wow. Right, guys. Can someone get me the link for Specsavers? Ads boys clearly need some new glasses. No, like I say, it's not bullying her out. We're just having a bit of banter. But yeah, it's too true. Flo coming in with the Flo coming in with the Specsavers link. I love it. Wow. That was a bit harsh, that, Flo. Jesus Christ, how mean are you today, mate? Jesus Christ. You're well mean. To be fair, do you know the worst thing? Yeah. Nowadays, I'm kind of the same. I just haven't got the attention to, like, deal with idiots, mind you. I don't like dealing with idiots, and oh Jesus Christ, let's just say sometimes it's a good job my wife works full time. I'll tell you what there is, ads. Curious for you, dude, right? If you go to my Hover account, hover.gg, you will find a clip of Sea of Thieves. There's one where I'm playing with a dragon lady and my nephew Jack. We sink a ship basically. We're on a fort and we get sunk and we instantly use the cannon fort as a thing to the other one. My wife actually speaks a bit on that. You should go and watch that to just see how strong my wife's accent is. You think me saying the word "oh" is really good, or is really strong in the Yorkshire accent? You should just listen to her talk in general. My wife has an American friend at work, well, an American person at work, and the American's like, what did you just say? There's like a translator between them. Where do I go? Hover.gg website. There's not many clips over on there, but one of the Sea of Thieves clips, yeah, it's definitely on there. We're on an island getting like TNT, and then a ship comes along and sinks us while we're not even on the boat, which is a bit of a shitty thing to do. But we use the cannons on the island and we just sink them straight back, so it's brilliant. But my wife speaks on that, and she is like proper Yorkshire, proper like, Jesus Christ, she's as Yorkshire as a Yorkshire pudding. If you have some pennies spare and want to help a blind old man, please donate to this channel so he can get some proper glasses. Thanks, innit? Wow, you made that an announcement, you cheeky bastard. Like I say, I never ask for any subscriptions, guys. I never ask for any bits. I tell you, the only time I ever ask if anyone wants to subscribe to the channel is if anyone's got Amazon Prime. Because you can, if you've got Amazon Prime, if you link it to your Twitch account, you can subscribe to one channel free every month. And I would appreciate it if I was your one free subscription. It's the only time I ever really ask people to subscribe. Because, you know, at the end of the day, if it's free, it's free. I've used my Prime, and if you like Ad Boys and you've used your Prime, then you should stop being a cheap bastard and just support the channel. Yo, Flo, why didn't he... Right, we're having an issue, guys, with alerts. Can you see at the top of the screen? 5 internal error. We're having an issue. Yeah, man, I massively appreciate that. Right, just give me 1 minute, guys. I just need to quickly jump screen on something. Yeah, something is not working today, guys. Let me just get rid of the alert box, and let me just do that. Let me just do that. Right, nice. What's the resolution of 1440p, guys? I have forgotten. Yeah, this is, there we go. 256. No. 2560 by 1440p. Yeah, no. For some reason, guys, emotes are not working. I did say this morning there was so many. Right, we're just gonna turn off the normally when someone puts an emote, it goes in the chat. You know, it comes up on the stream. Apparently that's also not. I'm going to presume Streamlabs is having some errors. Point to it. Yeah, it's a different thing, mate. My alerts and the emotes come up via Streamlabs. I'm going to presume Streamlabs is having some errors. Yeah, I do actually use Stream Elements, but my alerts work through Streamlabs. Fog off, Blur. Yeah, my alerts actually work through Streamlabs because it can do my YouTube subscriptions as well. So if someone goes to my YouTube and drops me a subscription over on YouTube, you know, when I'm live, I can get the notification.
Speed and power.
Speed and power, see? Proper Yorkshire fella there, guys. Even if he is from the south of Yorkshire. I love Jezza. Yeah, I'm trying to get more Jezza clips. I am trying to get more Jezza clips. Yeah, oh, what is it? Yeah, but actually, it's not Jezza clips in general. I'm trying to get more like Top Gear slash, you know, like Grand Tour, just little sound clips. Like I want Jezza, you know, the ones where Jezza's going, power! You know, at the top of his voice kind of thing. You know, because just sometimes you just need a bit of power when you're in your tractor and you've just got none. Why is AdBoys21 a danger? Well, what are you going on about, Flo? Are you struggling with your English again, Flores? Well, guys, it's going to be a very expensive trip to the store. We're going to need to buy some more seeds soon. We're going to have to buy some more seeds soon. I know one thing. I have to go buy some lime. Twitch sending a message about suspicious texts. It's maybe because, but to be fair, mate, Twitch maybe doesn't like Jeremy Clarkson, and he put "I love Chiesa." You know what I mean? I literally do not have the mod menu up. I just open the mod menu when I need it open. Right, that is this done. We need to... I need to lime lots of fields. I need to fertilize lots of fields. It's like in the normal chat from mod. Yeah, I breed the chat dude through my streaming software, so I don't get the mod menu on stream. My chat box is absolutely tiny. It's like quite difficult to read, actually. I could open up on my third monitor the chat in general, but that just seems like too much work. No, Flo, man, thank you for gifting a sub, man. I do appreciate that, dude. It still doesn't mean I'm going to be nice to you. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to... Yeah, I got some new mods. Some new building mods. Look, they're not very big. They're just like little, you know, they're like just like tiny little sheds. But what I thought was like, look, I could look like one there, you know, make like long ones, or, you know, there's a bit wider one there, or, you know, there's one there. I didn't get it for this though. I got it because they also had, look, don't get me wrong, I don't like how much it holds. I don't know why modders have to put millions of liters on. But you know, just maybe on the next series we've got a smaller silo, for example. Things to look at, do you know what I mean? Seed storage. I also need to find the mod to get rid of that, because I now have it here. And I can't remember what the mod's called for the farmhouse. But Flo, can you find me the name of the mod for the trailer and the trailer on its own? I know it's a building. I know it's a thing. I just can't remember what it was called. But I would like to get rid of that mod. Right, let's have a look. I'm thinking of a little wind turbine now, guys. For the simple reason, or I could put a little solar panel for every building we've got. Like, so that one needs power, that needs power, that needs power, this needs power. I'm trying to think of ways to be self-sufficient, shall we say? Decorative silo, that's quite cool. I think there's also a mod out there. You're gonna have to forgive me though, because I can't seem to remember where it was. There's a mod out there, I think, for a cell tower, which can bring you like a couple of £100 a day just in like side income. You put it on your land and there's a little cell tower. I'd love to have that mod. I don't know if it's a mod or if it's in the game, but I can't seem to find it. So if you can do that for me as well, dude, I would massively appreciate it. See, flow usually just goes boom, and next thing you know, it's just instantly in your chat. Do you know what I mean? We could bring in sheep. Just to remind you, gives you a bit more perms. Headset died on me. Right, let me just load Discord, guys. Is it? Yes, my Discord is now apparently officially working. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. I love how you've managed to put your car pictures in the farm sim chat. You know, because apparently he doesn't know that that's not a tractor. They're just so expensive. See, I love this cow barn, guys. I found this mod as well. Look, how cool is this for cow barn? Yeah, see, I spent a lot of time looking for new things. Wouldn't let me do. Yeah, I don't have pictures in general, just overall, mate. Just because everyone would put pictures, no one would talk anymore. We've been there, done that. The problem I have got with my Discord is there used to be like 200-300 people in there, and right, hang on a minute. I just remembered. I need to lime, but I need to go. No, I need to buy some lime. What do I do with lime here, guys? I'm trying to think. Apparently, there's a place here I can actually buy lime. Apparently, there's an actual place I can buy lime cheaper. And considering I can't make stone into lime, let's go and have a look. I want a large quantity of lime. We use a lot of lime, so why not? Struggles on Paula. You see, that's the good thing about owning an SUV. Potholes aren't a thing. Actually, no, I tell a lie. Potholes are a thing. Because I've got 19-inch wheels on my car. And the tyres are like rubber bands. There's an actual mod you can put on your farm that sells pretty much everything, including... Yeah, I'm trying to stick to not using mods for that kind of thing though, Honeybee. If it's in the game, like the guys put it in the map, I'll do it, but I won't bring a mod in to buy cheaper stuff, because if everything's cheaper to buy and then you sell everything at the highest price, you're just gonna, you know what I mean, the series kind of gets finished quicker. The issue I've got at the moment is I'm unsure on how long I'm going to carry on with this episode, to be honest. No, well, not episode in general, but I'm a bit unsure how much more I can do with this. I thought about maybe doing a couple of productions, getting them up and running. 9 grand, that is actually really, really cheap. And I already know my silo will hold it, because it should hold it. If it doesn't hold it, then I'll just put it on the floor. Yeah, field 44 is one big field. 36k line. Yeah. Do sugar. Yeah, right. Flo, have you seen how long it takes me to do sugar beet as it is? Not a chance, my friend. Not a chance. I tell you what, I will do 44, that section of 44, as a giant sugar beet field, right? You can come and harvest it with me. I'll harvest it. You can book it. Sounds fair to me. Yeah, but dude, we have a sugar mill now, mate. We can just go and put it straight in the sugar mill. I'm thinking of buying this bit of land next, if I was, because it's got trees. I could maybe bring in a sawmill. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Flow Express. Yeah, the Flow Express was kind of good, wasn't it? We played multiplayer on Maple, and Flo had a tractor and it had like 15 trailers behind it. It'd only ever go like 10 miles an hour, but I don't know if this'll go in here, but I'm hoping it does. And then I can just fill up my... Yes! See, this is why I don't like modded silos. Because in theory, this shouldn't be going in a silo. Yeah, exactly. One harvest was 1.5 million in profit. Oh, I've just hit my trailer. Yeah. I loved playing on Maple Flow. It's just... we never got the bug fixes sorted, did we? Because of our private version, and then we kind of outplayed it a lot. So it was like, I don't really want to do that now. Yeah, well, this is it, mate. This is it. I need to get on our multiplayer server a little bit more, to be honest, but I end up playing Apex with Rave on an afternoon, and I don't... Next thing I know, my kids are coming home, and then the wife walks through the door, and it's like, shit, I've just been playing Apex for like 5 hours. We had yeah, well, this was it, mate. This was it. I had 12 fields, and I was making millions every harvest. It was... And I had the bakery. Do you know what I mean? I was making cakes. It was like we were done. I hate missing the edge. I thought this was wider than it actually is. One second, guys. I can see the chat going. Bro, that spray is awful. You should use the one I have. Go away. Coming in dissing my little sprayer. It uses less and has a wider spread. Yeah, but dude, this thing cost me £1,000. I had no money. Come on, Flo. I need you to find me the cell tower mod. I also need you to find me the mod for... the trailer park. The £20,000 trailer park mod. I can't. Reap's got some stones. No, dude. You know how we made that big pile of stones? Yeah, I accidentally placed my silo on them, so we lost them all. So yeah, and now I'm just buying. I could go up and buy cheap seed actually as well. If it sells it in the game, I'm thinking I'm gonna buy it rather than the bags. It's in the game. It's not like I brought in a mod to buy cheap lime and seed. I just don't really like to do it with seed though, because seed is kind of expensive in real life, isn't it? So not as cheap as this map's making out anyway. Cell tower mod I think is in productions tab. No, no. I had a separate. I know the American pack you're talking about for the. Right, I got the American pack that gives me the trailer park. You know, like the big caravan. But I already had it separately, if that makes sense. And I need to know the name of the original one so I can get rid of it. Because I don't want to basically have the same. Yeah, one's called Trailer Farm Building Pack. That's the one I want to keep because I've just got it because it brings in cheaper silos and that for future series. But I also have a mod for a trailer park caravan that's £20,000, if that makes sense. Yeah, but dude, you may be right. That's maybe the best one, dude, but it's not on Mod Hub. I do try to keep the mods because if they ever get updated, mate, I can just press a couple of buttons and boom, it gets updated. Do you know what I mean? Now against them, and I know most of the mods do actually come on Mod Hub, but the amount of mods I've had issues with is unreal. I'll zoom in a little bit soon. We'll get some more tractor noises just as soon as we get the spraying done. I don't know why I'm still playing on half times. I didn't mean to do that. I only leave it on half times while we just figure out what we're going to do for the stream or the episode, whatever you would like to call it. Yeah, the trailer park one, I need to get rid of it. It might be under a housing pack, I don't know. All I know is it costs £20,000 to buy in the game, and I want to get rid of the whatever it is that includes that pack, because I don't want to have the same mod twice in 2 different packs. It's kind of just frustrating. So it'd be nice to get rid of it. Jesus, you made a new game? What do you mean I made a new game? Right, there we go. Wow, 1,195 mod. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I just... My chat box is really small, guys. It takes me a second. 18 gigs worth of mods. Wow. Fair enough, man. I don't know why I'm doing that, because I need to go and do the other field now. I came up here to refill, top up. As Jezza says, if you drive a GTI, you're going to get where you're going more quickly, which means you're going to have... Alright, coming in with the Jezza quotes. I don't own a GTI, but I do own a GT. I own a GT Line S. You know, how does that fare? Still got a GT, mate. The only downside with my GT is it guzzles fuel like no one's business, even when you drive like an old man. Yeah, I think the highest I've seen my car is 18 miles per gallon, sorry. Climate protesters would absolutely love my car. Greta Thunberg adores you. Oh, yeah. To be fair, mate, she's probably half the reason I bought it. Sick of hearing a whinge about global warming. Global warming, sea levels are rising. If the sea levels have risen as much as they reckon, my house would be underwater. I live by the freaking sea. They reckon sea levels have risen so much over the last like 10 years. If that's true, why isn't where I live flooding? We are literally by the sea. I'll tell you why, because it's bullshit. Now, if people want to believe in rising sea levels and stuff, fine. I'm not saying you're wrong, but until it physically affects me, I'm not really that interested. FS22 cell tower mod. Let's have a look. It's maybe not even on Mod Hub, you know. That's maybe why I don't have it. Cell tower. That's maybe why I don't actually have it. I put cell tower in. Oh yeah, there's one. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, oh, it comes under generators apparently. Apparently it comes under generators. FS22 trailer. Trailer house. Let's have a look. I'm looking because I'd like to get rid of it sooner rather than later, and I'd kind of like to bring one of them cell towers in, if I'm honest. I might just back out in a minute. We'll get this field done. We'll back out just so I can get this new mod in, and then the other one removed. And then, because it's something I want to bring in, you see, it's just something else I want to do. Yeah, it's going to bring us a little bit of free money. It's not even really free money. It costs us money to buy the generator, as it's called. And then we only make 20... You make $20 from it. Is that an hour? I lost control then. $20 an hour or $20 a month or whatever it is. It's not a lot, trust me. We don't make loads from it. Just little things I'd quite like to do. Plus, farmers where I live do actually give up a bit of land for improved mobile signals. So why the hell not? Yeah, we'll get this done. We need to get it fertilized. I got a month or so to fertilize it. It's not the end of the world if we don't get it fertilized, but it would be nice to fertilize, and it doesn't take long to fertilize with our machine. And we're out of lime once again. I think it's time I did actually upgrade the lime machine though, to be fair. I'm not bothered about it being any wider on the spread. It just needs to hold more, because this is frustrating. Back, just had to ask my brother something. Wow, you have a brother you speak to. Wow. More than me, dude. More than me. There is actually a mod on this game. It's not a mod that I brought in though. It's a mod that the map creator did. If you go into fertilizer spreader, you know, you get this one for just lime. The guy made it do both. I have thought about that one. Oh, look, 42 meters wide, 7,000 liters. I do 18 meters. Oh wow, that's wow. That's 3 times the width and holds a hell of a lot more. Maybe that's where we need to go. Yeah, but the one you mentioned isn't on Mod Hub. That's right. I said it. Uses far less fertilizer and lime than any other 0.2 meter hellspawn. God, what is it with it? Maybe I should start being a little bit more nicer when driving over that bit of road there. We do seem to be struggling with it now. There we go. And there's a little bit more done. 50%. Wow. It's on the game. Look, dude. Put a link in the chat, man, for Mod Hub. If he times you out, though, you'll have to get Flo to one time you out. I'm going in Mod Hub in a minute, dude, so I just want to... Yeah, I want to get rid of that thing. I want to get rid of a few mods now, actually, that I don't use or I'm not planning on using. Some mods I'll always be like, oh, I'll keep that one. But I've got a trailer part. I've got a trailer now in a different pack, so I don't want to have it as an individual like mod. It's just taking up space, to be honest. But I do want to get the cell tower one. Just because it's beneficial to us, you know what I mean? I was going to say I won't fill this, but I best do because I'm that bad at overspray. I probably need to... Whoa. Still didn't learn. Still didn't learn. That is the best. The most efficient sprayer with lime and fertilizer on Farm Sim 22, said Ad Boy. Ads Boy. Best get the zzz in there. 18 grand to buy. That's not too bad. I'm going to have a look in a minute. I don't really like backing out and putting new mods on the series when I'm already live, but I've been looking for that cell tower now for a day or two, and I didn't realise it was a... to be honest, mate, I just thought it was an actual in-game... I thought it was an in-game item. I don't think I've got a way of putting this back in there, have I? No, so the only thing I can do with that... Oh, although saying that... There we go. Right, 1 second then. Well, apart from a bit of fertilizing, we're kind of done in this month anyway. Right, let me just do that and let me just quit to the main menu. I'd ask if Flo's going to join me today, but he seems to be very... Oh, Lumberjack mod has an update. I did not know that. Okay. Cell tower. Right, you're gonna be old wooden house. You know something? I actually wasn't a big fan of that kit. We'll get rid of that. That farm, that must not be, that must be a non-mod hub then. So that's another mod that I can get rid of. I love how... Where is this? I've got no idea what mod it is. Right, I need to find... Why didn't it find cell tower when I bloody just searched for it? Let me just go on Mod Hub website. Cell tower. Because apparently theirs just seems to work a lot better. It is... What do you call it? Cellular antenna. Of course you bloody do. There you go. I just fancy that. I really do. I just fancy that little, just something else to do. It must come under a different kit though, because there's not a cat in hell's chance that was it. Right. What do you want me to search for? WM XL fertilizer spreader. Oh yeah, I've seen this mod being used, dude. Yeah, I've seen this mod being used. I'll have a look. A little bit OP though, dude, to be honest. Okay, I'll put it in. I'll put it in so you can't whinge at me. Create a game, multiplayer. I don't want that. There's no point in me having that one. You know what I'm going to have to do in a minute, don't you? I'm going to have to turn the game off and recopy the... There it is. I bet you the keybinds are broke again. It ain't OP, just efficient, yeah, but it's too OP, mate. It's not efficient, it's OP. I know why you like it, don't get me wrong, it's clearly a... Yeah. Every time I install a new mod on this fucking game, I swear to God, it pisses me off. It's lost all my keybinds. It really pisses me off why it does that. Look, I need to get rid of this farmhouse. I need to know what pack that's from. Look, so I can get rid of it. I don't want. It's clearly not a mod hub mod. I'm gonna have to restart the game, guys, because I need to go into Farming Simulator. I need to copy my input binding file, and then I need to paste it back in. I don't know why it does it. It does it every single time. It just loses all my settings. Farming Simulator. But it's a mod, so it must be installed. I want rid of it. I'm not gonna ever use it again, and yeah, I could do this off stream. I really could, but I keep forgetting to do it off stream. But I need to find that trailer. I need to remove it. We know it doesn't come under that one. We know it's not on Mod Hub, or if it is, I ain't finding it. No, dude, no, but I am trying to get rid of a mod. I can't find where it is, man. Yeah, I've had it a long time, mate. That much I do know. And just can't find it in my... I just can't find it, dude, in the mod. I'm having to look in... I can't find it at all. Genuinely can't find it, and I want rid of it now before I do anything else, because it's really annoying me how I can't find it. When did I bring it into the series? It's not a default item, is it? I'm just being an idiot here. I can't find it. Can't find it for the life of me. Go away, that's not what I wanted. I hate doing this stuff when I'm live, but I am sick of not being able to find it. I'm on date order of my mods installed, and I still can't find it. I know I used it on... What did I use it on? I used it on Maypole. I sold the house, I brought that in because I needed a turning circle of that area. There's more trees, there's a tanker, there's the HUD. There's the player save, place anywhere mod, enhanced vehicles, production limit increaser, random dumper. Is it that one? Very what? Yeah, tell me about it, man. And I'm in a room with my freaking doors closed. No, come on, guys. Find me the mod so I can get rid of it. I'm literally using Google as I speak right now, and I still cannot find it. What annoys me is the fact that these are my installed mods. Even if I've got non-mod hub mods, it should still show on here. It must come under a different mod. It shouldn't come under a building pack. No, I know what that one is. I've only got that one the other week. You're like, look, that's not a mod hub mod. So it should be under here. I know it's not under this set, because that's the set I've only just got that one. That one was for the next set of do you know what I mean? I don't see it. I'm trying to think of what building packs have I had for such a long time? No, show all mods. I know it shows all mods do, because it shows that. That's not a mod hub mod. Look. Although saying that. The thing is, for installed, it shouldn't make any difference. I'm really pissed off that I can't fucking find it, to be honest. This is gonna reset all my things again. Yeah, is that 20 grand trailer thing part of the game now or what? Because I could have sworn it was a mod. Just making sure I haven't got any missed mods that I want activating. Yeah, well that was a waste of 20 odd minutes, wasn't it? Let's be honest. Ugh. Yeah, if anyone can find it, I would massively appreciate it. Right, so that's now working again. I've not, my controls are working anyway, so that's a good thing. Yeah, that. I get that's the wooden house, I get that. Someone find me that mod. Where's the foot? Fuck off. I told you it didn't activate a mod. I wouldn't mind, but I looked and I still didn't twig. There it is. Oh, hang on, I'll have that. I'll have that. What is it one to do as well? I'll have that. That lime thing to do again. Yeah, look. There we go. I won't mind, but I went in after activating it and I saved the game. It just shows you for some reason that the game doesn't save correctly. Yeah, someone Google me and find me that trailer park. Trailer. £20,000 it is to buy. I know it's not a default game item. Right, my controls are still working now, yep. Good, so at least it didn't reset my controls again when I turned them two on. Well, that's one thing, I suppose. £1,000? I thought it said it was £5,000. I thought about putting it like up here, look. And then we'll have a little have like a little path going down. Right, okay, so that was a bit... Ah, no, I did it wrong. Where's the rocky... Where's the rocks? I don't mind it being a slightly different colour, to be honest. Right, so... We're going to do it like this, and we're going to come along here like this. We're going to come along here like this. Give me a second. I need to spin around. We're going to come around here like this. And we're going to come down like this. There. The hell? The hell was that? We're gonna do that, we're gonna do that, and then we're just gonna sculpt that a little bit there. There you go, it's just like a little walkway. There you go. I don't really appreciate that bit though. This may not sculpt though due to the fact of where... Oh, it is going to. I just thought then that may not actually sculpt, you see. There There you go. Cool. Actually, it looks like it's kind of should be there. And yeah, as much as that's a dirt track, it's just, you know, there's access to it from my farm. Away we go. Painting. It was that one, wasn't it? There we go. That's the way. Right, so what did I say we have to do now? We have to do some fertilizing, don't we? How many fields do we have to fertilize? 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have to fertilize 3 fields. Yeah, we can use this tractor again. We don't use this one. Apparently now, my steering wheel doesn't work. I swear the game's just slowly annoying me today. I have to close the Logitech steering wheel software and then reopen it. I tell you guys, if you ever think about owning a steering wheel, don't buy the Logitech one. Just don't. I'll never buy another Logitech steering wheel again. To be fair, I didn't buy this one. The wife got me it as a present. And I hate saying bad things about it because the wife got me it as a present. But it is absolutely awful. It's awful. It is the biggest pile of crap ever. When it works, it's brilliant. It just very rarely wants to work. And it's an issue that I've had for a long time. Ask Flo. Yeah, I'll never buy another Logitech steering wheel. Like I say, the wife bought me this one. And I hate the fact that I don't like it because she bought me it. But it just doesn't work. The amount of times it just randomly, like I could be driving down the road now and all of a sudden the self-centering spring in it will just decide it no longer wants to work until I reboot the software. And it's like, come on, it's shouldn't be like that. All day, every day, want to send it out to me? Trust me, dude, you'll soon get pissed off with it. Yeah, it's been such a nightmare over the I've had it since October, November, I don't know, something like last year. Oh, what am I doing? I need to do this field. I'll just zoom out so I can try my best and see on this field. The other one's not too bad because when you've got a limed field and then you go and fertilise it, it gets rid of all the whiteness, so. Yeah, when it works, it's brilliant. It just, yeah. Oh man, but the wife's has the same issue as well. She's got the G920. She's got the older version. I bought her the older version on the off chance that maybe I had a faulty one. Hers has the exact same problem. To be honest with you, it's the software that runs it. It's the Logitech G Hub software. It's the biggest pile of crap in the world. I'd love to get a Thrustmaster wheel, but I can't justify buying another steering wheel. It's supposed to be the best one. I'd rather have the Thrustmaster. Like I say, it's not the wheel itself, it's the Logitech software, and just Logitech just don't know how to make good software. I've had Logitech webcams and all sorts while, you know, doing streaming and content creations and stuff, and no, the Logitech just can't make good software. The hardware may be amazing. You know, the C920 camera that I had, for example, or whatever camera it was I had, was brilliant if you didn't use the Logitech software. The problem is, if you didn't use the Logitech software, it would never remember your settings, and every time you stream you had to reset your camera up every single time. Not a chance was I doing that shit every single time, and to be honest, half the time I just ended up forgetting. Jesus Christ, half the time I don't even remember to change my stream title. Get my YouTube videos, I never forget, but I have to do that manually in order to upload it, so I think that's why. Yeah. Doesn't remember your OBS, just doesn't remember your camera settings, mate. Default, the Logitech camera, if you're just going to use it in default mode, it's not bad, but you can make it a million times better by adjusting it. But like I said, the Logitech software is the biggest pile of crap. But my steering wheel won't work at all if you don't install the software. At all. So it needs the software to work, but the software is just genuinely awful. If Logitech would like to get in contact, I will happily, but you don't seem to ever bother responding to my technical support email, so I don't know why you'd be bothered if I slag you off online. But every time they push an update, it gets even worse. That much I can tell you. Right, we are done. I know it's 8 o'clock in March, but we are done in March. I did do quite a bit on 0.5 by accident. I know we're going to have corn to sell soon. I know we're growing a lot of oat. I don't really want the oat, but the oat's kind of worthless. It's the only thing that's going to be ready in time for wheat and barley. But we're basically going to have a wheat and barley field that is just wheat and barley every time. But we will alternate the two, so one will be when it's wheat, the next time it'll be barley. I've been trying to do that in general anyway. It just hasn't always worked out that way, do you know what I mean? Trying to make a little bit more room in my buildings. There we go. So yeah, that's done, that's done, that's done. Tomorrow will be another fertilizer on those two fields. So yeah, we're done in March. So let's jump to April. Doesn't miss it. She used to play Farm Sim 19. She doesn't really get time to do anything at the moment. She's in a new job, and she's also learning to be a driving instructor. So to be honest with you, I maybe see her once or twice. One to 2 hours a day at the moment, because she's just that busy. We need a hoe. Let me just ring the wife. Right, if this needs a hoe as well, we are not going to be able to do that because we do not have a hoe. We will have to wait till the big weeds, and we need the herbicide. Right, so that so it needs the herbicide. So I don't know if there's going to be much we can do in this month as well. Bit of fertilizing. have we got to do yet? So can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. Nothing is ready. We're gonna, oh, so in May we're gonna have that field ready. In theory. Let's go look at the grass field. We might sell some, might go do some grass bales. Well, then it's about 10 grand, I think. Yeah, oh yeah. I would have done stones if there was somewhere to sell stones on this map, but there isn't anywhere to sell stones on this map. That's fully grown grass, isn't it? That's fully grown. It won't grow any more than that. So yeah, cool. So we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. We shall cut some grass and bale it inside. We've got to make a little bit of money. We have to make a little bit of money. Let's just see what we've got down for. When does oat sell? Oat sells in January. Sorghum sells in December. Corn sells in June. Ooh, we're getting there for June. 15.39. Yes, that's on its way. Grass is January, but we will be selling it round about now. 19818. It's not that low, to be honest. Yeah, stones, no selling point. It sucks. Yeah, we've got nothing to sell just yet. So we'll cut some grass. Oh, lettuce, hang on. When does lettuce sell? And eggs. Eggs is November. Oh, it was last year. Lettuce, lettuce, lettuce. Where are you, lettuce? Lettuce. Ooh, 3235. That's January. Wow. That's a good price for middle of the year. Could always maybe sell some lettuce, get a bit of income. I'd like to buy another bit of land. I'd like to also get the production up and running for grain. Since we're kind of a grain farm, it would be nice to get grain up and running. I could possibly bring sheep in. We've got enough money now for sheep, but it means we wouldn't have enough money for anything else. New idea, new idea, new idea. Sugar sells in September. Okay, we're gonna have some sugar soon. And we also need to look in the discount store today. What have we got today? Nope, nope, nope. What a shock. We, once again, nothing we can use. That little yellow car's always picking on me. He's definitely starting to remind me of Mr. Bean, you know, as a child. You know, where you used to get, like, just constantly shat on by the blue Robin Reliant. Control and V. Really? What are the rules of leasing? We are not allowed to lease, we are not allowed to take any bank loan, and we are not allowed to hire any workers. We are not allowed to lease anything on this series. Not a thing. That emote you just used, dude, at the top, that is our snow running emote. That's for when I roll on SnowRunner. Which is a lot. Yeah, at one point that was my most used emote on my entire channel. I have Mud Runner, but never touched it. Oh, dude, I love playing SnowRunner. Just no one watches anymore. Just no one seems to want to ever play it, and I like to play it in co-op. Not because it just means my world gets done faster. It's just cool, and it's just a good co-op player game. I did nearly all of my snow running on stream as well. But like I say, when I took my little break for a bit of mental health, I did finish the map I was on off stream just because I wanted to play it. But then I bought the wife it, and she likes to play, but again, she just doesn't get time at the moment to play it. She leaves at about 8:15 on a morning. She gets in about 5:15 on an evening. She's out. She's got a written tests and stuff to practice for a driving instructor. She's then got to go out and practice with an instructor for her theory test to become an instructor. Yeah, me and the wife, we're just like ships passing in the wind. We just don't seem to spend much time at the moment. So when we do, we just sit and watch a bit of telly, watch a movie and that. But it benefits us overall, do you know what I mean? The wife went from like 17 grand a year work to this new job that she's doing at the moment. She's only just started a new job, up to 23 grand. Little office job, she really likes it, but she just wanted more money while she was doing, because the tests to become a driving instructor are quite expensive actually, and so she got this new job to pay for her new career basically. And then she'll go up from like 23 grand a year up to about 60 to 70 when she passes the driving instructor training. I'm only like a 20-year-old, but it's so easy. Yeah, the thing is, when you're doing the driving instructor test on me and the wife's driven for over 20 years. It's a different test. It's not like it's not a driving test. It's not a drive-in test. It's a instructor test. Basically, it's 3 times as long, 3 times as hard, and if you get a single thing wrong, it's a fail. Yeah, do you know what I mean? I just don't understand why there's so many bad driving instructors where we live. You know what I mean? 20k a year lessons. My wife is really good at teaching people things like that. Do you know what I mean? I personally couldn't do it. I'd just end up shouting at them when I don't listen. But yeah, my wife's got the patience of a saint. The worst thing is I don't understand why I don't have patience for like things like that, because I've raised my son since I'm not the stay-at-home parent, because I do like stocks and cryptos and stuff. So I earn more than the wife. I can earn more than the wife in a month on a good day, on a good month. And so it was made more sense for me to to help raise our, I say to help raise our son. I make that sound like I don't raise him, but my eldest son is autistic. He's 18. He's almost 18 now, and he's autistic. And I've got all the time in the world for that kid. But when it comes to someone else's kid or someone else, I haven't got time for it. Do you know what I mean? It's like I know I'm just so short-tempered. But I think it's because he's my kid, and and there's a difference between some idiot who doesn't listen to you and someone who literally doesn't understand a word you're saying. Because you might say, Jake, pick up this sock, put it on your bed. He's only going to remember the last thing you said, which is on your bed. So he'll go and sit on his bed. I mean, you have to say, pick the sock up. Wait till he's picked it up. This is just an example. And then tell him to put it on his bed, or put it in the drawers, or put it in the wash. But if you say, go upstairs, put your washing in the basket and you bring your basket down. All he's going to do is he's going to go straight upstairs for the last thing you said and bring his basket down. Or sometimes he does surprise you and he'll go upstairs and you'll never see him again because he says, well, you said go upstairs. And he didn't process any of it, what he said after that. And I've got all the time in the world to, you know, to bring him on and bring him along as best I can. And then other people, it's like, no, they just don't listen to you. And you're just like, I just don't have time for idiots. But I do think it's more because I know, like, my lad's got autism. You know, he's got autism, he's got severe learning difficulties. He's got leg issues where he has to walk. He has to walk on his tiptoes because his legs are, his muscles are just so knackered in his legs. He's got a hole in his heart. Do you know what I mean? The kid has had a rough fucking life. He's had a rough life. None of it's life-threatening. Well, the heart bit could be, but it's not been an issue his entire life, so they're not expecting it to be an issue. Yeah, he's got a hole in his heart. It's not leaking blood or affecting the, you know, the pumping of it. It's just a hole in it. But it goes all the way through, and yeah, just a birth defect, really. So when I say I'm taking a bit of time out to do stuff, family, personal reason, mental health, things like that, you can probably imagine that my life sometimes gets so fucking hectic. It is just absolutely unreal. It really does. Like, I get up at about 7:30 on the morning. This week. It's only Tuesday. Yesterday, my kid was more than happy to go to school. Today, I say school, he's nearly 18, he goes off to college. Today, oh no. Today was a fight. Today was like a war zone. I'm not fucking going. You fucking are. You ain't fucking staying at home. I need a break from you. Because the thing is, when he comes home, he's going to be in that same kind of mentality. So, yeah, he's not going to want to do anything today. He's not going to want to eat. He's not going to want to go to the bathroom. He's not going to want to go in the shower. He's not going to want to brush his teeth. He's just that way out today. He's not going to want to do anything. So, yeah. But he's come a long way, though. He's come a long way. I find it easier, though. Now his missus, my missus, you know, why his mum goes to work. It's so much easier now. I technically have the routine at home. Because I'm a stickler for a routine with being ex-military. It's like, it's a lot easier to, no, we're going to do this, so we're going to do it then. There's no yes, no, whatever, you know, it's, we're going to do this, we're going to do it then. You know what I mean? And that's what he needs. His mum could be like, oh, we might do this, we might do that. But, you know, the thing we have is we have 2 other kids. You know what I mean? Sometimes you make plans. But sometimes, you know, if you make a plan with my eldest, he has to do it. You can't say to him, oh, we're going to take the dog out for a walk, for example. If you say that, and then it's a massive thunderstorm, he's still going to want to go out with that dog, no matter what. Because that's what you've agreed to do with him. Where my other 2 kids would be like, oh yeah, well, we understand we can't go and, you know, weather, blah, 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 blah. No, that's not how my eldest works. And it, like I say, it does get to you after a while. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing you can do about it. I wouldn't change him for the world. He's the nicest kid you'll ever meet. Honest to God, he's the nicest kid you will ever meet. Oh, I came this way. I don't know why I was reversing in there. I was meant to reverse up to the windrow. But yeah, he's the nicest kid you will literally ever meet. He doesn't speak very often, but when he does, he's nice and polite. He's not one of them where he'll be in your face, but if he doesn't want to do something, yeah, good luck with that one. But he knows with me, he knows he can't get away with it because he knows I don't let him. It's like, yeah, no. 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 That's not how it, it's not how it works, son. You know that. Does anyone want to come round and follow me with the baler? You'd have to use a New Holland tractor though, but does anyone want to come and bale? My brother's mildly autistic. Ah, my son has got... Oh. My son is mildly autistic as well. But because he also has severe learning difficulties as well, it doesn't help. You know what I mean? It kind of makes his autism worse without the autism actually being worse. So yeah, it's a difficult one. Yeah, this is why I just sometimes I need time. If I say, oh, I'm going off for a break, guys, you know, I never plan for long, but it just depends what happens, you know what I mean? Shit happens. Like, and we need to get my son into like assisted living kind of thing. Not like assisted living like old lady and old people assisted living, but there are places where we live for people like Jake to go and live with others like himself. And, you know, people go in and just help and make sure they don't basically kill themselves. And we want to get him in one of them as soon as possible because it's not a case of not wanting him at home because that's far from it. But my wife used to work for a charity called MenCap who looked after people of all ages with severe learning difficulties and like autism and Asperger's and you name it, she's looked after someone who's had it or got it. And basically what it was is they had someone who was like 30-40 years old or something like that, and his mum suddenly died, and she was a single parent to the disabled kid or bloke, which meant then he had a massive adjustment in life where not only did he lose the only person he would communicate with, but he also lost his home because he couldn't get a job and things like that. And it's, yeah, to be honest, it's just been hell for him, literally. So we want to get our lad into somewhere he can be forever as soon as possible, because while obviously we're still here, it, you know, and he creates that new routine, do you know what I mean? We can help him, I can help him with a new routine, because when he moves into the place, I can go and stay with him for like the first week, and then I'll get into the routine of Jake, you know, this week I'm not going to be here Monday, you know, do that for a few weeks and then go, I'm not going to be here Monday and Wednesday, you know what I mean? And you build that time up to the point where he's then technically living on his own in that routine, because we don't want to be in that stage where, say, we get older or there's an accident and me and the Dragon Lady die, and then he's literally got no one. I know he's got a brother and a sister, but Grace has got big career ambition. She's going to be a lawyer and move to America, as far as she's adamant on that. So she's not like she's going to be here to look after him. And our oldest son has a few issues as well. Nothing like my eldest. But he's probably gonna need to find a girlfriend who's gonna proper look after him, put it that way. He's the biggest mummy's boy on the planet, that's the problem. He's gonna be that mummy issue child when we die. So you can kind of see, you know, my actual IRL is very hectic. It's very heady. It's one of the reasons why I stream during the day. I'd love to stream on an evening like I used to. It's just not possible. I just don't get the time and the peace and quiet to do it. I'm a mummy's boy. I have a girlfriend, but that. You see, I'm gonna sound really awful now, guys, but I cannot wait for my mother to drop dead. I did not have a very good childhood. I was raised by my mother and father, but my mother refused to work and basically was like, I'm a housewife, I've had children, I'm not gonna work. But they had a house that needed paying for and she wouldn't help with it. So my dad sometimes worked up to 18 hours a day. And then when he came home, he had something to eat, he went to bed, he got up, he had breakfast. Some days I didn't see my dad at all in a week, not at all. And she was just hell to live with. Basically, I wasn't my brother. One of my brothers is the Golden Bollocks. I call him Golden Bollocks. I call him it to his fucking face. He gets everything he wants. Everything. He gets everything he wants. Everything. And I wasn't wanted. She will quite happily tell you that. If my mother was sat in this room now, I could put her on this microphone and I could easily get her to be like, was I wanted as a child? And she'll be like, no, wish you weren't here. She'll still say that to this day. The only reason I see her is because the genuine fact that she lives with my dad. My dad is awesome. You know what I mean? When he realised what was going on at home, he did cut his work hours down. The problem is it made things very financially difficult at home. Very financially difficult. We almost, my mum and dad almost lost the house a few times. Ended up having to remortgage and stuff just to get a lower payment and stuff. My dad's now 85. The day my dad dies is the day I basically become an orphan, because I will never see her or speak to her again. It's as simple as that. If you had my childhood, you would understand. It was fucking not good. And to be honest, sometimes this is why I'm so short-tempered, because it's just like, I know if the way my kid is, my autistic kid for example, if I acted like he did this morning with my mother, I would have been beaten black and blue. I can tell you that right now. I would have been beaten black and blue. There's a reason I went in the army as soon as I could. Couldn't wait to get away. But there was one thing about having all these anger issues as a kid, because he was just an awful upbringing, was it made me very good at my job. But it was just, no, it's fucking, so yeah. So as far as my dad's concerned, I'll do out for him. I'll do literally anything for my dad. Anything he wants. Anything he wants and needs, as long as it doesn't involve it. He knows this though. He knows not to ask me to do out for her. Because you hear her sometimes if I'm on the phone to my dad and he's like, oh, will you ask him if he'll run me to hospital? And he'll just turn around and say, no, I won't, because I know fine well he won't. I need to run. You always need to run, Flo. You always need to run. You never hear anymore. Flo who? Flo is who? Who's Flo? I don't know Flo. You want me to? Yeah, dude. If you wanna come in, dude, and you wanna bail, I'm good with that. Probably get another. Probably go into May as well, and we might have a job to harvest in May. I hope so. Anyway. Yeah, if you want to come in and bail, mate. Just search Raging Reapers, mate. Like I said, I've got no issues with people wanting to join. I just hope it doesn't kill the chat, you know what I mean? Although me talking about my depressing childhood probably won't help. No. Yeah, it's like my dad says to me once, he's like, oh, you know, I could do, you know, he was talking to me once and he's like, oh, he wanted a new my dad wanted a new laptop. My mum wouldn't let him get a new laptop. He's like, no, you're not getting one. It's a waste of money at your age. And I'm like, Dad's 80 fucking 3. Do you know what I mean? This is, well, he's 85 now, but he was 83. I just bought him a laptop and I went around with it. And it pissed her off, something wrong. What did you get him that for? I said he couldn't have one because of his age. I'm like, I couldn't give a shit what you fucking said. My dad wanted a laptop, you wouldn't let him get one, so I got him one. What I do with my money is what I do. Don't get me wrong, he's a nightmare with it. For trying to, you know, he's a nightmare for it, trying to, you know, get him to do things on it. Because he's 85 now, do you know what I mean? An 85-year-old. How do I upgrade to Windows 11, son? Just leave it. It's automatic. Ah, well, I want it now. It's not out yet, Dad. You've got to wait. Well, other people have it. Yes, those people are testers, Dad. Well, why can I be a tester? No, Dad, because you don't even know how to download Windows 11 to be a tester. To even so you can't test it, can you? Ah, okay. How do I log into my Facebook on my laptop? Oh my God, Dad. Here we go. Why did I get my dad a laptop? Yeah. Oh, yeah. He makes me laugh. Can I watch Netflix on my laptop? Yes, Dad. Just get the Netflix app on the Windows Store. Oh, good. How do I get the app on the store? Where's the store? Dad, just install this software. You send him a link in the email. He can do that. And then you just download TeamViewer and I just remote connect to his computer. I'm like, I'll do it for you. Oh, thanks, son. Do you know what I mean? It's just like... I don't know why I'm doing this, the voice. I don't think I really need to do that. But, you know, I did it, so, yeah. Yeah, we'll sell this. We'll sell these bales. It's a little bit of income. I still need to find that mod for that trailer. What I'll do is I'll just start a whole new gameplay. And with no mods, and if it's there, then I'll just be like, well, it must be default. I don't ever remember it being default though. Right, there we go. Apart from baling, I am done with that field. Well, it will need fertilising, to be fair. Yeah, I was hoping to bring a production in, but I don't have enough money, you see, to bring in the grain mill. I'm clearly not going to get a bigger harvester anytime soon, so I might as well look at bringing in the grain mill. I know I have got the cheaper grain mill, and I do want to use the cheaper grain mill, but I hate reversing this thing. Come on, get in there, there we go. Fantastic. So apart from baling and then fertilising that, yep. I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I haven't been down to the sugar place today. Wow, look at that. Wow, we've got a lot of sugar. Jesus Christ, how much is in here? Jesus Christ, how much sugar did I produce in like 2 months? No, we started in April. No, we started in March today, didn't we? Which officially means that all this is from one... No, it was maybe 2 months at the most. Trying to like make it super tidy or anything. I'm just trying to clear that little bit of room there, but that is a lot of sugar, guys, for a couple of days worth of work. So yeah, that is mega loads of sugar. I like it. We've got sugar up and running. Do we maybe sell the sugar today? I know it's not the best. Although, let's figure out when the best price is for sugar. Of course, what I'm thinking here is we'll just sell the sugar if it's nearby. If it's months and months away. Wrong menu, sorry. Oh, sugar beet has run out. Oh, wow. So we have actually run out of sugar beet. Sugar's best price is September. We're now in April, so we're going into May. 17.46. Yeah, it's one of the lowest prices, isn't it? We'll leave it. This is where I might put my grain mill. The only thing is selling the sugar gets me the grain mill. So I'm in like a catch-22 here of, you know, what's best to do, really. I have thought about bringing in a beehive, though. Not gonna lie. Go on animals, bees. Could bring in one of them. I want to bring in a few of them. I just think like that's a really good... Then again, saying that though, there's nothing wrong with me putting them at the back here. Put it at the back of the shed like that. 1, 2, 3. The thing is, honey's a good little income, innit, on the side. When's the best day for honey selling? Honey is in March, so we would get a year's supply of honey if we keep it for the best time. How many pallets shall we have? I don't want to go too many, to be honest. How many pallets of honey can it make in a year? I can't even see the mark. I can't see the markings for that. That's quite big, is that? I tell you what, 8 pallets. There you go. That's where we'll put these. It's not sat perfectly square, but it's fine. Look, the bees can come out of here. Look, they've got the trees, they've got the flowers, they've got the meadow grass. We've got some crops nearby. There we go. I know it was 20 grand I didn't really want to spend, but there are 5 mods unavailable. Can you tell me what those mods are, my friend? One of those mods is going to be the trailer pack that I'm trying to find. Unless you already have that trailer mod. Yeah, one of them, my friend, is the folding header. But if you can tell me what mods it is that don't... One of them might be that mod I'm struggling to find. I need some fertilizer, guys. I was going to go and buy some bags of fertilizer, but since I can buy it in the game, I'm going to buy it in the game. It's a bit cheaper. Yeah, if a harvester comes in the store, we may look at selling everything on the farm to buy it. I even, you know, it's got to be in the sale. I can't afford it anywhere else. Seed, lime, solid fertilizer. Wow. Okay, I have no money. I thought solid fertilizer was cheap. That is not 152. I just overpaid. Wow, I just lost all my money. Shit. Shit. I did not plan on spending 54 grand on fertilizer. Beacon on, we are a very big heavy load. The grass will be worth something, I just need to... That's me, foot on the brake. I'm still on the brake. Wow. I had a work call. Yeah, dude, I just need to know what the mods are that you can't join with. One of them is most likely going to be that mod I want to remove, you know, the farmhouse one. Yeah, I boo-booed buying this amount of fertilizer. We'll be laughing soon. I want to just see how much I've just overpaid. $18.20. Actually, I actually saved money by buying it in bulk. Yeah, I actually left buying it in bulk. go. But yeah, apart from bailing. Right. I've done this on purpose because I don't want to spend all that money on fertilizer. Yeah, which mods don't you have, dude? I can't tell you. If it's a mod I don't use, I'll just disconnect it. If it's a mod I don't use, I'll just deselect it. The stone picker is one. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That is something I did want to use though. I can't even remember where I got that one from. I think that's that mod. Oh wait. Stone picker, yeah. You need to search for fs22 underscore stone picker underscore super .zip and it'll take you to the... I know it's a Vorlag, mate. This is why I prefer to have just stone picker underscore super .zip. Yeah, if you just search, if you search this, now it sounds daft, but if you just search that, it takes you to, well, it takes you to loads of websites with it, to be honest. Yeah, what else have you got? Because it's easier for you to tell me what you don't have than it is for me to go through the entire lot. But stone picker was one. I know you won't have this one, dude. Where are you? It is a header. There's a header you won't have. I know it's in this list. Can't find it. That one. You won't have the Cresoni cutter. Place anywhere mod. How do you not have place anywhere mod? Yeah, well, I can get rid of the header one, mate. That's not a problem. I can get rid of the header one. I'm not planning on using that one on this series. So I can always deselect mod. I need the place anywhere mod, though. FS22, place anywhere. It should, I'm going to say, it should be that one. It should be that one. Problem is, dude, I'm nearly done for time. I only stream for like 2.5 to 3 hours. But, like I say, I can always maybe do the bailing tomorrow. If we can get everything sorted, what we've got. It's been a bit of a weird episode. I spent more time looking at mods than I have bloody streaming today. But I cannot find this mod for this freaking trailer I want it off my game. Yeah, well, this is it, dude. This is it. Most of these mods I do use on the server as well. Oh. What else, man? You said there was a few. Go up to the top and scroll down there. Dude, it'll tell you which ones you've not got. It should tell you on your game what you've not got. It won't tell me because you're not on the world. Oh yeah, I did just close it down, didn't I? There'll be vehicle enhancements most likely. That's not a mod hub mod. I know that much. Yeah, I forgot. It's alright, mate. 'Cause normally when I play it, I normally play on a multiplayer server. You know, like a dedicated server. But over the last few days, I just haven't bothered. I've just been playing in general. That part of vehicle mod's fantastic though. I freaking love that mod. It's been out for so long as well, and yeah, I've only just come across it. No, it's not that, dude. I'm kind of done, to be honest. I've kind of all I can do is build the grass, put it in and sell it, do you know what I mean? Yeah, all I can do is well, rent a dedicated server. I've already got 2. Yeah, I'll try and sort them out, dude. You know where I can put them on my Google Drive account. Yeah, I'm just gonna see where it's done. I didn't want to buy that much fucking fertilizer. I weren't really paying attention when I bought it. So hopefully by just lagging out and back in, it'll reset. It's, yeah, you could argue it's a way of cheating, but I'm not really that bothered, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I wanted to go and buy some fertilizer in bulk. I didn't plan on actually buying, like, you know, the world supply of Ukrainian fertilizer. Done. Right, now I can save that because that's where I want my save game to be. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that bale up tomorrow. I'll bale that up tomorrow. But every field's planted. That's the main thing. Every field is planted. Everything's nearly ready. Sugar beet is, wow, sugar beet. That's the only thing I don't like about playing with seasons on. And my fields are going to sit empty for 3 months. It's literally the only thing I don't like about seasons. Is how long it, like, if you want to grow sorghum in the same field over and over again, look at that. You'd have to grow sorghum, cut it. So you'd have to put sorghum in April, May, harvest it then. Nothing's then ready, you know what I mean? It's just a weird one. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of seasons, to be honest. I'm trying to get into it. I just don't think it helps that I haven't got a very big farm. I think that's the thing. I think if I played with seasons on from the beginning, I think we would have struggled. We would have probably ended up just selling constant silage, to be honest. Let me just go down here and see what we've got down here. One of your mods is that download. Which mod is it, dude? If you tell me which mod it is, then at least I can... Enhanced vehicles, is that outdated? Alright. What's me? What's the newest version of it, dude, that you found? The newest version I found is 1.22. Do you concur with that? Alright guys, my wife is just sending me a message on Discord. I don't know why she... Oh, that'll be why. I've got six messages from her on my phone. That'll be why she's messaged me on Discord. She clearly wants my something. 1.2, yeah, I will download that as soon as I come up. I've already opened the website, mate. So 1.22 is the newest one. See, this is why I don't like... This is why I prefer them on ModHub. Because it's like, I've also got to update the server for that today. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's not a big deal, but I got all the mods apart from the Cressoni header. It's worth getting that Cressoni header, mate. It's a really nice mod. A really, really, really nice mod to have. Yeah, I like this. Look at this. Alright. Oh, it brings me £20 and it brings me £20 an hour. You know what I mean? It's... Does it give me £20 an hour now, or does it give me it at midnight? Alright, we've got 55557 in the bank. No, it gave me it now. It gives me it every hour without fail. That is a really good one. Do you remember on like Farm Sim 19, you'd only get paid things at like midnight? Yeah, that Cressoni header, mate, is really, really good. Basically, what it is it'll be, your header will be no wider. It'll be no wider. What the hell? I want a harvester. Yeah, I love it. It'll be no wide. The header itself is no wider than this, for example, yeah? When it's folded. So as you can see. But then obviously because it unfolds, 7.2 meters. It's a fantastic header. I've used it a lot. I used it on Maypole a lot. I had a massive, massive harvester on Maypole, but I only had that relatively small header. And the reason I did that is because all the country lanes on Maypole were really, really small. And because of how tight the fields were to the entrance, you know, like the openings to get into the fields, you kept running your own crop over. So what I did is I bought that header and I just left it on the harvester. So yeah, harvesting took a little while to do, but I never damaged any crop. I never had to pull a trailer or anything. So I mean, it was literally just leave it on. And some people were like, oh yeah, but that's unrealistic. Maypole wasn't a realistic series. I've not actually played a realistic series on Farm Sim 22 yet. I play it just to play the game. Do you know what I mean? If people like what I put out, yeah, brilliant. If they don't, go find someone else. There's plenty of other streamers out there, man. I ain't gonna jump to everyone's beck and call. I'm sure most people won't like my attitude, they won't like my voice. Guess what? I don't care. Don't get me wrong, it is frustrating that, you know, we used to have quite a good community and it's kind of dwindled away, but if it carries on dwindling, I'm planning on just stopping streaming in general. I'm just going to make YouTube videos. I can make a whole week's worth of YouTube videos in one day. So for me, it's better for me to make YouTube videos now. Because, like I say, I can stream for 8 hours and get 3 or 30-minute videos out of that. Now, you're thinking to yourself, well, how are you going to do that? For example, when I cut that field up there, that took about 15 minutes to cut. I could put that into a time lapse where it takes a minute. Same when it comes to windrowing, same when it comes to baling. Do you know what I mean? We can make the videos 30 minutes without basically watching me, you know, not do how I'm not doing how now. I'm just kind of explaining it to you. You know what I mean? But you know, if I had nothing to do, or if someone knocked on my door, for example, like the delivery man or woman, delivery person, there you go. We could literally just cut that out and just screen cut it and be like done. You know what I mean? So you can see why we're looking at going down the YouTube. And the thing is, I haven't got many YouTube subscribers. I know that. To be honest, people hardly watch the streams anyway. So, and I've got nearly 500 viewers over there. So, genuinely, what does it matter? You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm thinking of doing it just through YouTube because, like I said, I can. Everything I've done today. Hang on. Tell you what I might just quickly do before I jump off. I do have 2 more. Yeah, I do have 2 more fields to fertilize. Yeah, you know, I do go to quite a bit of effort, and it is kind of frustrating that people you kind of become friends with through the community stop watching. You know, they leave the Discord and stuff, and you know, you're just like, you know, did I do all wrong to you? And they're just like, oh no, I just don't want to watch anymore. And it's like, fine. I mean, you can't win against them kind of people. Just, oh yeah, I just don't like watching you anymore. And you're thinking, fair enough, do you know what I mean? Sometimes you do think to yourself, well, did I do out wrong? Did I say, you know, was I blabbering on about something too much? Possibly. If I go to videos, I basically will just, oh yeah, you know, we're going to do this today, guys. You know, we'll go and get a harvester. And then not talk while we harvest because I can time lapse it. It's the only thing I don't really like about streaming this game is, like, some of the jobs do take quite a while to do, and if there's no conversation, it's a lot more difficult than just making a YouTube video. I see why a lot more people are going down the YouTube route rather than continuing to stream. Crisoni Cutter mod is acting up. Why? I don't have a problem with it. You broke it, didn't you? You broke it. You broke it. Mm-hmm. What's your issue, dude? It says unavailable, but I have it in... I might have an old version, mate. What version of the mod do you have? I haven't, again, because it's not a mod hub mod, I haven't updated it. I never update non-mod hub mods. Same as you. There is no updated version. I'll just send you my version, dude. You could log into my multiplayer server. You could actually log into my multiplayer server and actually just download the mods. You don't need to log into it through the game. You do it to a website, and you can always just download the mods direct. Anyone can do it. You can do it even if you don't have access to the multiplayer server. You can do it. It's just a way of those people who, like I said, this is the reason I don't like non-mod hub mods. It's the reason I don't like non-mod hub mods. If you go on my Discord, you will, in the Farm Sim chat, you might have to press the search bar. You want to look for Farm Sim details. To be honest with you, mate, I think you click the link to download the mods, and it'll ask you for your username and password, to which both are just download and download. The only thing you can do on that account is download the mods from our multiplayer server. You can't do anything else, so I'm not bothered if anybody knows what that is. You literally can't do anything else with them details. It's just that way it was easy for people to download any mods I added to the server. Everyone was like, "Oh Matt, I need this mod. You put this mod on. It's not from ModHub," and I was like, whatever. So I created an account where you can only download mods from our server. So yeah, anyone can have them details. You can't get in our server with it. Yeah, just give me a minute, dude. There's a couple of links though, mate, where one of them will take you to the actual server, and you want the server mod link. Give me after this stream, dude. I'll join game room chat 1, and I'll try and talk you through it. There's a lot of details in there. Like I said, we've got a couple of servers, mate. That's the problem. We've had a couple of servers since this game came out, just with different companies. Some companies are better than others. Right, that is done there, and just it's been a pain. Yeah, I might just get rid of the mod altogether, to be honest. Yeah, I shouldn't really be doing this while I haven't built it, but it's just in case I accidentally go to May without realising. At least I can be like, oh well, I fertilised it before it's ready to cut again. Yeah, I'll update that, mate. I've got the website open for enhanced mods. So I'll get that one updated as soon as I end. I just need to open FileZilla, turn the server off, open FileZilla. Drop the new updated version in. Hopefully it should override the old one. Should. I hope. It might not. Wouldn't surprise me if it didn't. Just, you know. Yeah, I've called it quits after I've done this field. I waste a lot of fertilizer with this sprayer, don't I? Just realised how much I actually waste. Probably gonna miss a bit there. I did. I missed the tiniest bit in the bloody world. What the hell? I hate driving uphill in this tractor. It's only got 125 brake horsepower. And it's knackered. It needs repairing. But I'm kind of hoping a new tractor comes in. Considering the shop selling 2 identical items and it's not selling anything I would actually like, it's kind of frustrating, to be honest. This fertilizer spreader, mate, is a default one. It's an in-game item. It's OP to hell. I've wasted so much fertilizer on this field, and yet still 62% left. I don't like that bump, you know, it goes into that like muddy stream. Might put a bridge across there, you know. That'd be quite cool. Something different. That's where I always, coming in and out, well, I know in theory I should maybe just drive a little bit slower, but sometimes you just don't want to drive slow, do you know what I mean? I know it's not a racing game, but just when you've just driven like 6 miles an hour the entire way around the field. There we go, there's a bridge. As long as it still looks like the water can get below it. See, this is something I don't like about this game since this version came out. You can't higher or lower. You know, you can't raise or lower. Like, I want to lower that just a little bit. Instead, I'd have to literally adjust the entire landscape. Look. I could put that there and then just raise the land. I don't want to. It's going to create a bump again. Why can't it just... Why can't it just do what I need? Medium bridge is even worse. The hell? Oh, Jesus Christ. Extra large. Extra large bridge. Yeah, it's a little bit... If that would be perfect. Look, it gives you just that little bit of gap underneath. The problem is it gives you too much gap. So I'd have to... The back bit wouldn't be the problem. It would be the front part here. There, that's spinning. Because it would create a bump. It was a good idea. It was a good idea. Right, I'm gonna call it quits, guys, because yeah, I'm not really in the mood to build that today. We'll do that tomorrow. I don't want to do all the jobs in one stream and have nothing to do for the next one. Do you know what I mean? But I am glad with the we've got that in. I like that though. I really do like that. Alt and H. I need a screenshot for today. I know I've done a lot of just talking and procrastinating, guys, but it's just making general conversation while it's been here, so why not? Yeah, until next time, guys, I do massively appreciate everybody for watching, and I'll see you all later on.